From chart toppers to movie moments, we break it down and keep it honest. Real opinions, real reactions. Welcome to the People's Court Reaction Show.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of the People Reaction Show. Joe Cardoza and Mark Wilson. What's up, Mark? How you doing, bros?
What's going on, bro? Everything good today?
I'm good, man. Can't complain at all, man. Excited to get back on here for episode number 2 for sure.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Last week was fun, yo. Let's have another good one.
Yeah, we want to thank everybody, too, for tuning into the debut episode. We definitely appreciate the support and the love. Like we said, we're excited to get on here for episode number 2. So let's not waste any time and get right into it. Without giving it all away, Mark, just tell the people a little bit about what your topic and breakdown and reaction is going to be for this episode today.
Man, last week was hip hop, so this week we wanted to switch it up, do a little bit of movies or TV, whichever one we want to do. We want to do movie. So we got Avengers Doomsday coming out this year, big MCU film. As I got to thinking, everybody got their theories about what's going to happen. My question is, how did Doom get into the MCU? I want to know, is it Captain America's fault that Doom is now in the MCU? Yes, everybody going to have their theories. Some people going to dog me out, and that's cool. But this is my theory. So, Joe, let's roll the first clip, bro.
All right, let's get right to it.
The Infinity Stones create what you experience as the flow of time. Remove one of the stones, and that flow splits. Now, this may benefit your reality, but my new one, not so much. In this new branch reality, without our chief weapon against the forces of darkness, our world would be overrun. Millions will suffer. So tell me, Doctor, can your science prevent all that?
No.
All right, hold up, Joe.
We can erase it.
Now, if y'all recall, this is after Infinity War. This is after Thanos already has the stones. They went back in time. And the reason that he went to go see the sorcerer is because he needed the time stone, which is, what oh my God, I'm just drawing the blank today right now. which is what Doctor Strange had at the moment. But at that time, Doctor Strange was still a doctor at a hospital. So he went to go see, the Sorcerer Supreme. And what she is telling him is, if you grab the stone, you're going to fuck up the timeline. If you don't put it back, you're going to fuck up the timeline. So she's giving him direct instructions of what not to do and what to do. So that's what we're watching right now.
Ready to kick it back off?
Yes, sir.
Because once we're done with the stones, we can return each one to its own timeline at the moment it was taken. So, chronologically, in that reality, it never left.
All right. That's very important for my second part. The second part is where I'm probably going to draw so much hate. And that's cool. Everybody know, first of all, everybody know, I love Captain America. That is my favorite fucking comic dude of all time.
I didn't even know that. See, learn something new every day.
Yeah,
Did not know that.
Cap is my dude. But what she's breaking down to him is, when you take it, you got to put it back at the exact moment that you took it. If you don't, there's going to be a problem. Now, I'll say that to remind y'all of this. We watched Spider-Man. We watched the multiverse in general. So that means somewhere along the line, somebody had to fuck up. That's how we got so many fucking multiverses. Somebody fucked up. We just don't know who. But I think I know who.
You know what? That's funny though. That's something I didn't even think about, because you're right. I mean, she puts it right out there in black and white that if you don't put the stones back in the exact same place, the ripple effect's going to go across to multiple universes, not just your current one. So it definitely makes sense for sure.
Yep. All right. So I'm ready for the second clip. Sorry, Cap. Got to do it to you.
You good? Let's go.
Do anything stupid till I get back. How can I? You're taking all this stupid with you. I miss you, buddy.
All right,
It's gonna
pause
be
it.
okay, Buck.
This is a side note. We've had this argument for years about this particular scene. Many said that, hey, Cap was never coming back, or Cap knew. Cap told Bucky when they hugged, what did Bucky say to him at the end? He said, yo, I'm going to miss you. In Bucky's eyes, he was not coming back in 5 seconds. Bucky not coming back. That's why he said, I'm going to miss you. So that's just something to think about later on in the clip as I'll stop it again and I'm going to break something. But go ahead, keep it rolling.
Action.
Action.
How long is this gonna take?
For him, as long as he needs. For us, 5 seconds. You ready, Cap? All right, we'll meet you back here, okay?
You bet.
Go on quantum. 3, 2, 1. And returning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where is he?
I don't know. He blew right by his timestamp. He should be here.
He know.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think he was even looking at the platform when Cap
Well, get him back.
left.
I'm trying.
Get him the hell back.
Hey, that's right. I'm trying.
Sam.
Don't worry, y'all. I'm going to stop in a second. Don't worry.
How does Shield make it through? Never mind. Let me stop.
My man, you get it. You get it. See? All right, hold on. Stop. So they see Cap old. Bucky, Bucky's not surprised. Like he already know to tell Sam to go. When everybody in the comic book world just thought that shield would get passed down to Bucky. Bucky already knew, yo, Sam, he's giving the shield to you. That's why he's telling him to go. And he's not going towards the shield to go see his boy.
Yeah, plus Sam was with Captain America since off the jump, day one, if you watch the movies, obviously.
Yeah.
Definitely makes sense.
Keep going.
Cap? Hi, Sam. So did something go wrong or did something go right?
Well, after I put the stones back, I thought maybe I'll try some of that life Tony was telling me to get.
How'd that work out for you?
It was beautiful.
And I'm happy for you. Truly.
Thank you.
Only thing bumming me out is the fact I have to live in a world without Captain America.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
What you got?
That was the key line right there. Everybody know that Cap went to the ocean for 70 years. I mean, I don't know how old he looks to y'all right now. I would say 70 years passed.
Yeah.
So
sure.
we just can go with that theory. Then, you know what I'm saying? Sam said, I just think about a world with no Captain America. So what the fuck were you doing for 70 years that there was no Captain America? There was no Captain America, according to Sam.
Okay, yeah.
So he got the shield. So when he went back to so-called put the stones back, he took the shield. But what else did he take? He took the hammer. Everybody's saying, oh, no, but Thor had the hammer in Love and Thunder. No, Thor did not.
Yeah,
Thor had the hammer that his sister broke in Love and Thunder. He didn't have the original hammer. Cap stole it and took it back with him. We saw it when he just went in the time machine. He had the hammer in his hand. So, according to Sam, there was no Captain America for 70 years. So how was there in Avengers? Because there was no Captain America. Somewhere along the line, he fucked the timeline up. So what version of Cap are we getting in Doomsday? We don't know. Remember through the new trailers, we got Cap with a baby. Cap is married, but Cap still had the shield. He still had the hammer. What were you doing for 70 years, my dude, that you was not helping nobody? So that means, was there an Avengers for 70 years? Not in his time.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like it wasn't his timeline. I mean, what was he doing? He was doing, like he said, living some of that life that Tony Stark told him to go get and try out.
So that means there's a version of a world with no Captain America. So what are we going to get in Doomsday? Like, what reality are we going to get in Doomsday? Because we know Cap come back. So I guess we're getting him as soon as he put the stones back. That's the only thing I can think of. So it means y'all going to cut that part. I'm just baffled at. To me, I still say Cap fucked the timeline up because he may have put him back, but also he took himself off the map.
Yeah,
that's the wild part of it all.
Yeah.
Cap kind of fucked some shit up.
A little bit. Ready to finish it off?
Yeah.
Reminds me. Trying on.
His face.
Yeah.
Like he ain't worthy. Like he wasn't worthy of it.
How does it feel?
Like it's someone else's.
It isn't.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
That's why it's yours.
Peep the wedding ring. We all peeped the wedding ring.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we all love that part of of the movie because Cap got his so-called happy ending. But then, that's when it started to hit me like, well, damn, first of all, what the fuck? Where was Cap for 70 years? I mean, we all know what he was doing, but once again, he's the first Avenger. So he never became the first Avenger? Because as Sam said, once again, a world where there was no Captain America. So I'm saying that shit is wild to me. I think Cap, he may have put the stones back in time and just sat down and was like, you know what, I'm good with this. But Tony's father, I wouldn't say invented, but Tony's father gave Cap the serum that started the whole superhero thing. So if he doesn't do that, what happens? That's the part that we just don't know.
I think to your point too, though, there's no way, unless you really want to open up the can of worms for hardcore comics fans to come at you, that's going to have to be explained. Because if we just start the movie and it's like Captain America's older, he's got the shield, but there's no explanation about that situation, you already know. Facebook groups, Reddit, X, whatever social media platform you use is going to go crazy with them. I cannot believe they made Doomsday a great movie, but it's missing this big part. This is a key piece of the story that you got to explain somehow. It ain't got to be long and drawn out, but you can't skip over it.
What?
I don't think you can.
What Dr. Coleman said, she said Cap didn't steal. He earned it. Yeah. He did earn it. He earned the hammer, no doubt about it. But
yeah, for sure, I agree.
Where is it? All he brought back was his shield. Where is the hammer? I see you, Eddie Pooh. I see you.
But yeah, Wilson fan club. I like it.
That's Pooh right there. But yeah, he took the hammer, he took the shield. He only brought back the shield, and he took the hammer. But still, 70 years of no Captain America. They need to really explain that in Doomsday.
You have to.
Because when I first saw the movie, I caught that. I was like, "Yo, so what the hell were you doing, bro? Like what? Like Red Skull? Like you didn't stop them? So what were you doing?"
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they did. I mean, as much pressure as they're probably under to make sure this movie comes out well, if they skip that chunk, they off. It's gonna be tough. I don't know how you can consider it a great movie and not explain that situation at all. You got to do something, whether it's 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. You can't if they just start off right with the action and think we're going to get blinded by all the fight scenes, people that really follow the timeline and know what's going on with the story, I ain't going to allow that to happen.
Yeah, but once again, y'all, that's just my crazy mind. Just, you know what I'm saying, working the way that it works, yo. Like, I'll look at the littlest shit in movies, man, in the scene, and just, you know, Joe, no, I'll write 400 words quick on something that got really nothing to do with nothing. You know?
No, I think that Doomsday is going to be the spawn of a lot of think pieces and YouTube shows. So glad we got a chance to jump on it. I mean, go to our website right now, teammbsmedia.com. There's like 4 different Doomsday articles already published, and there's people to read with different theories on whether it be, is this character going to be included? A couple of breakdowns on some of the little teaser trailers have been dropping out. I mean, they're doing a good job building suspense for sure. But like I've been saying, they skip over this part right here and think no one's going to notice. They might not like those Rotten Tomato scores.
Ooh, nah.
I got high expectations for the movie.
They're gonna be all right.
High expectations.
Oh shit! Oh, me too, yo. I can't wait. You can't skip over it. But for once again, to circle back, for anybody that's wondering if Bucky knew that Cap was not coming back, that's your answer right there. When he told that dude, "I'm gonna miss you," that was not I'm gonna miss you for 5 seconds.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah,
and like
he knew. Yeah, he knew.
He stepped on the platform. Bucky wasn't even looking at the platform. Yeah. He was off the distance already because he knew. Like, I'm not going to watch my boy phase out forever. Yeah. No,
that's sure, it was a plan. It was a plan all along. So, you got to remember that him and Sam are cool, but him and Bucky, that's like his brother right there. They've been together since 18, 19, 20.
Yeah. Like, playing stickball.
They've been together through everything. So yeah, it is what it is though. But up to that, that's my Avengers breakdown, man.
You already know we're gonna have a whole lot more Avengers as time goes on. Don't worry, that's just a tease. The amount of shows we're gonna have about whether it be character introductions or characters or parts in the movie that we thought could have gone different ways. Don't worry, just a tease, man. You're watching People's Reaction Show. Mark Wilson and Joe Cardozo. Take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about my breakdown for this week. I chose violence, literally, from mine. So stick with us. We're going to stick with us. We'll be right back, folks. And welcome back to the People's Reaction Show. Mark Wilson, Joe Cardozo, episode 2. Just had a real good, fun conversation on Avengers, a certain part of Avengers, trying to explain maybe Mark thinks he has a strong candidate for who could have destroyed the timeline and created Doomsday. My man jumped out the window with Captain America being the candidate. I thought it'd be somebody who wasn't that big of an important person, but I mean, it does make sense because Captain America, remember, I'm thinking about during the commercial break, supposed to be quote unquote perfect. What a way to show that he's not perfect by having him accidentally not put the stones exactly where he's supposed to, causing this ripple effect. And then here we are with Doomsday coming down the pipe. Those are the kind of things you get in this show, man. We had a little small segment, a 30-second commercial break. All that popped in my mind while we were on the commercial break. Mark's breakdown. That's what you expect when you watch this show. This week for me, man, one of my favorite movies of all time. It's in my top 20, personal top 20. When people talk about scenes with shootouts and cops and robbers, this movie and this scene are always in those conversations. And I went with a 1995 and all-time classic, the movie Heat. So the clip I picked was the bank robber scene. The crew's already been, Robert De Niro and his crew have already done a couple of heists. Al Pacino and the LAPD are hot in their trail. They know who they are now. They're already under surveillance. So now the game of cat and mouse is on. This particular scene is the big bank, the one that these guys really wanted to hit. You could almost say, had they done this score and left unscathed, it might have been their last score. So they've broken into the bank already at this part of the scene. They made their way out to the getaway car, and that's when LAPD and Al Pacino are told that, hey, there's an informant that might have a tip, and we kind of start the clip from there.
Hey, Casal. Yeah. You guys working the case of the Neil McCauley? This CI Hugh Benny called in about a bank they're looking at or something?
Vincent! Far East National Bank, 1130.
Now I'm going to pause right here because I got a question already, Mark. He said a CI called in with the tip. Who was the CI? Because if you've watched this movie before, you remember when they had that first original robbery of that bank car, they had to pick up a guy, late addition to the crew by the name of Wayne Girl, I want to say is his name. He doesn't follow directions, ends up shooting two of the guards, and he gets away when they try to take him out at the diner. So what I'm wondering is the character Wayne Girl, did he know, hey, after they finish this heist, their next target is going to be this bank? But my question would be, if he knew the bank was going to be their target, he wasn't with the crew long enough to know, hey, it's going to be this date, this time. So I wonder, was he the CI, quote unquote CI, who told them about the bank? Or there's another character played by John Voight who is like the overseer of the crew. If you remember, Mark, he tells Robert De Niro, like, hey, you should check out this person or rob this businessman or rob this bank in order to get all the money for himself and not have to split the money with the crew. Could he have been the CI? Like off the break, when I heard that, we got a tip from a CI. I'm like, who could that possibly be? So for me, those are the two people that pop in my head as possible CIs. Anyway, let's get back into it. Oh, go ahead.
No. The wild part about the show is I do not recall. I mean, I watched the movie. It's been so long that I'm sitting here looking at it myself for like the first time.
It's a classic, man.
It's been I think I watched it probably like the year it came out, and that was it.
Oh, that's wild. You need to get back on it, man. You need to get back on that one for sure, man. So like I said, they got the call from the CI saying that they're targeting a bank. You just saw the police take off to go to the bank, and we kind of pick it up from there. Check the man when he fixes his hair when he leaves the building.
I want to block at Figueroa and 5th, and I want to block northbound Flower at 6th.
Think about 2026, Mark. Backpack on, student sunglasses, with an automatic weapon hanging out your side, and nobody says a word.
The greatest gun hanging history on a word movie.
So this isn't light money these guys are carrying. Val Kilmer, Robert De Niro. I mean, these backpacks are full of millions of dollars. And it's just hilarious to me. And it shows you've been there recently. I've been there a couple of times myself too. That's even in 2026, classic LA, man, back then. No one paying attention. These guys just walking down the road with backpacks full of money and no one has a care in the world. But man had an automatic weapon hanging at the side of his waist, just dangling. Nobody says anything at all. Just keep it moving.
Recognize
it's
now.
like New York on steroids. Too funny, man. Too funny.
They're already coming out. Okay, we're gonna have to take them in the car. Wait till they are all in. Get clean shots. Watch your background.
This kind of goes back to what I was saying too about the awareness of this people. As the cops is loud. These are regular old 9mm they're walking with.
Move this out.
Get down.
Move down.
We did it, Neil. Huh?
Now, the cool thing I want you to pay attention to about this next part that's about to happen right now, Mark, is watch the lack of hesitation from my boy, R.I.P. Val Kilmer. Talk about somebody who's ready for the action and is not going to go get locked up. Just watch the reaction. There's not even a, what's that going on over there? My man just reacts. He doesn't even think about it. It's pretty cool.
Get down.
No waiting. I wait for no one.
Fucking door!
Now, another reason that makes this so iconic, this scene, is because, number one, broad daylight. Think about shootouts, it's usually at nighttime. And also, two, the sound effect, man, the gunshot echoing, because it's the area is full, but it's not really full. So when you watch it in the theater or you watch it at home with your surround sound, just the echo of the bullets and the surrounding environment just adds on to what makes it just a classic scene, man. And like I said, as soon as Val Kilmer sees what looks like a police officer, there's not even a my man just unloads rounds, bro. And he sprays it everywhere, because if you create chaos, that's going to make it harder for the police as well, because you got people running back and forth. So instead of just shooting at the officers, he's shooting at anybody, just trying to create that chaos to give his crew more time to get out.
Go!
He gone. Keep moving. Your boy's done. Now we'll pause. Are we going to take a minute to R.I.P. the brother in the movie who died so quickly?
He was a cook, you know what I'm saying?
Because if you remember, you haven't watched it in a while, so I'll refresh your memory. If you remember, the way the scene comes when they find their driver is the driver had just got home from being in prison.
He's working a restaurant, right?
Yep. He talks to his girl, and this girl's all excited. Hey, you're home now, fresh start, first day at the job. He goes to that restaurant as a dishwasher. The boss at the restaurant's a dick, but then Robert De Niro's character just walks in there because he knows him from prison. So he's like, "Hey, I got a job. Are you down?" You see him think about it for a minute or two. Do I stay at this dead end job, or do I do what I do, which is drive cars? Obviously, my man makes a decision, and it just shows you choices, man. He only in the movie for like 15 minutes, but literally just got home. It's his first day at a new job. He gets the opportunity to be a getaway driver. Doesn't say no to that, and look how it ends for my guy. R.I.P. to the brother. Only in the movie for a few minutes. Yeah, he went on to have a great career, though. Just wild to me. That scene stuck out to my head. That scene where he looks at his boss, looks at Robert De Niro, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm out of here." And they're so coordinated. Like for a gang of bank robbers, they are so coordinated. That's the reload coming up from top. And a cool fact I learned too, Mark, when I was doing my research before we started the show is that the actual Marine Corps uses this scene as for people to watch when it comes to like almost city. I won't say city warfare, but when you're like in close quarters and how to, if you watch how organized they are as far as like you reload while I shoot, him telling them when to go, when not to go. And like I said before at the beginning of the scene, they keep firing everywhere, not just the police, because they want to create that chaos. They want those people running all around the city, getting in front of the cops, so the cops aren't really sure where they are. It's wild, man. The whole thing. Reload. Wait. Hey, but if you notice, what's on their backs, though? No matter with all that chaos and all those guns going on, we never let that money go.
Dude.
And you know those backpacks are not light, but they're like, we already in. We done killed like 15 police each. If we're going to go out, we're just going to take this money with us for sure. And they're just making their way to the barricade, trying to get through the city to get away. It's right. This is up, man. They're all together. Once he goes off on his own, that really cool, man. Like he didn't just get shot. Get up, man. Let's go. Crazy. Come on, man. Come on. Like he got like he stubbed his toe or something. Look at the carnage, bro. Middle of the day. Now, you know, Mark, we always talk about realistic movies. I'm just saying, you got a duffel bag full of money. You're carrying an automatic weapon. You're dragging a man. Just saying. Now, if you pay attention, one thing I noticed since I watched the movie so many times is they did separate, obviously, but you see that the first place that De Niro goes is the supermarket. Why? It keeps that chaos going on. There's so many people coming out shopping, going in and out. People are running everywhere. Whereas his other character ran off by himself, secluded, nowhere to hide. The only person really there is him, because most of those people already heard those gunshots on the way before they even got there. It's just a smart move, man, by Robert De Niro to be like, I'm going to the nearest grocery store, and there's going to be cars available, obviously, to get away, because we saw their driver got shot. Smart move. You got always in this kind of situations, man. You got to be thinking 1,000 miles a minute, and it just shows you what a good character he was too in this movie. He owned this role. There's people everywhere, bro. It's an optimal place to get out of there. Yeah, he knows. How much you know? He ain't no weapon.
Can't do nothing.
Nope. That's why it's a smart move to go to the grocery store. Meanwhile, their buddy over here, look at him.
Yeah, this one right here.
Look at it. Secluded, basically secluded.
Right, Julio. I mean, at that point, survivable.
Game set match.
That was dangerous too.
Yeah.
Got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bank robbing scene from Heat. Movie's awesome, man. That scene's fantastic.
Yo, I remember bits and pieces of the movie. I think this may have been one of the first movies that I watched where you got the criminal and the cop where they have a dialogue. Not just like in the middle of a fight, but they had a dialogue, I think, on the train tracks or even in a bar, or they had a dialogue somewhere in the diner.
Yeah. Yep.
But that's one of the first times that I've ever seen that in a movie where, you know, the good guy and the bad guy are actually sitting down talking like, yo, I'm gonna stop you. Or come on and try. Like that's what made the scene so personal between them two. Well, anybody between Pacino and De Niro. So they was like,
if you remember too, at the end, excuse me, De Niro and his girlfriend, they about to get off scot-free, but he can't let Waingro get off without ending that guy for what he did.
His girl was out. Was it Alfred Woodard? Was that his girl?
I want to say yes.
Well, you know he liked the black women anyway, so yeah.
Well, no. She wasn't black. White girl, really, really curly hair. She was an artist in the movie. I don't know what her name is. Shame on me. Better research next time. It's only episode 2, so give me a break. I'll have character names. We'll have cast and character names next episode. But they got off scot-free. But he's like, nah, I can't let this guy go. I gotta make a pit stop. He stops back at that hotel to kill him. And that's when Pacino puts everything together. They meet up. And then you see at the end what ends up happening to Robert De Niro. But if he didn't have that revenge in his mind, he could have got off scot-free, man. Because the only person that gets away is Val Kilmer at the end. If you remember that scene with Ashley Judd, they already had that whole.
Whoa, Kilmer lived?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's been a minute since
I you need to get back on this, man. It's a great movie. I probably watch the movie like every couple months, to be honest with you.
Damn, Joe.
Yeah, it's good.
Damn. No wonder you know the Joe in and out. Okay.
Some
Yeah, I
people
remember
like to watch Avengers and all those Marvel movies every week. I do that with Heat, man. I might not watch the whole thing. I watch scenes or whatever. Yeah. Like I told you, this is in my top 15 all-time movies for sure. And that scene just
go back and check that out then. I forgot that Kilmer lived. Oh, damn.
Yeah. He lives. He didn't die. He didn't die at all, man. So that's why I chose. Like I said, this week I decided to choose some violence. So I chose to go ahead and do Heat.
Violence.
I wanted to come to something different after last week's hip-hop.
Yeah, Heat is still a well talked about movie. Of course, the gun scene. I mean, you can go on TikTok or Instagram and still see cats talking about the gunfight scene. That is historic.
Yeah, and in part 2 of that movie, which I think is way overdue. I don't know if it's going to be a hit like it would have been, but they're starting to film part Heat 2 this year. I think that ship might sail. We'll see. Yeah. Heat 2 finally.
But how? With who?
You gotta wait and find out, man. You know I'm gonna watch it. You gotta wait and find out. I think that was like
Pacino was like 198 years old.
You know they're gonna figure out a way to have characters. It's probably gonna be Al Pacino's son is now a police officer, and they'll figure it out. The same way they better explain what happened to Cap on Doomsday, they better explain on Heat 2 how we got to where we're at.
Oh no, that's what we doing.
Hey man, if you want to take it there, you got to explain yourself, man. I need context.
No, I'm at to go back and check Heat out again. Like I said, I watched that joint one time. That's like when it first came out. That was early 90s. I was still in college then. So yeah. Other than that, I was like, all right. Now you bringing it back up. I'm like, oh shit, I missed a whole lot now.
Yeah, the movie's awesome. I think I watched it in the theaters. It was one of those days where I didn't even want to go. I think my friends were like, we're going to go out to the movies. You want to come? And I was like, nah, I'm going to chill in the house. Kept on talking and bothering me. And I was like, fine, I'll go. And glad I went. And then obviously, like I said, I've watched so many times since then. But yeah, one of my all-time favorites. I still got different ideas rolling in my head about this Captain America theory you got going on.
Don't pay me no mind. I need help. You know,
might have to go back and watch that joint, man.
No, wow. Now we got the other things to break down. You know, for the Marvel thing as well. You know, with the new movie, we got what 4 or 5 new clips, or not what they call. I don't know what the Russo brothers are calling them. Yeah, teasers. Yeah. But of course, we got that to talk about. I mean, always, we forever have hip hop. It's goddamn. There's so many songs to talk about. You know, as far as hip hop goes, J. Cole dropping a new album.
That's gonna be a show. I can tell you that already. That might be multiple shows.
I'm with it. I just don't like the negativity that's coming with it, because you got like cats like Fat Joe, like, oh, I can't listen to Cole now because he bowed out of the battle. I'm like, so he can't diss nobody. Like, he could do what the fuck he want to do. Like, what? Fat Joe, shut your ass.
Because he wasn't in the battle doesn't make him a less of an artist.
Yeah, they saying he bowed out. You know, he apologized to Kendrick. You know, about writing the verse.
Yeah.
About when he dissed Kendrick. But I'm like, yo, I'm glad he did, because that battle went left.
Yeah, for sure.
And Cole, I ain't gonna say you can see into the future, but he saw something. He was like, nah, I want to part of this. Yo.
I mean, they weren't saying J. Cole. They weren't calling J. Cole like minors in the Super Bowl with millions of people watching. I'm just saying.
Yeah. That battle went left, but that's something else we could talk about. That comes out what, the 6th?
The 6th of February. Yeah.
All right.
February 6th.
So, and makes us think that since we do have a reaction show, maybe we could take one track off there that you and I just don't want to listen to when it first come out, and we can sit here and just debut it on the show, and we can just give our honest opinion for our first time hearing it live on the show.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I'm a Cole fan. I think he is the best rapper of his generation. Like, as a guy from the DMV, J. Cole is what I thought and wished Wale would be. But I see that Wale really owns that R&B smoothed out hip hop lane. I'm still the mixtape about nothing Nike boots Wale, but I understand people evolve and grow. But Cole, man, is just nasty with it, man. I'm excited for this album. I think it's gonna be really, really good. And if you're watching a lot of clips on social, you saw that Jadakiss said he expects it to be the Fall Off album by J. Cole and a mixtape to follow soon with it, or maybe a mixtape first. That's crazy right there, because it has been a while since he put out new material. And then you shared with that clip the other day with T.I. I see we shaved the dreads off and we got our hat backed up to the side like it's 2016 again. Should be exciting.
And what I text you, I was like, yo, the OGs, they taking over hip hop.
Yeah, they're coming back. They're coming back for sure. Although the one thing I don't like, I hope it's not a trend. I saw that I'm excited for that Eric Sermon album. I think it's called Duets. You can miss me with the AI music videos. I'm good, man. Music videos aren't what they used to be. People don't really watch them anymore. Just give me the music. I don't. The visual for me is not necessary. But I saw. I think he has 2 singles out. 2 singles dropped, I think, already from that.
Yeah, you got one with Red. You got one with Red and Meth, and you got one with MOP. I think the MOP joint. Yeah, I think it's the
heavy AI. I'm good. I don't need it. I'm good.
Yeah.
The only AI I enjoy when it comes to music is I see they're starting to use that AI a little bit with Beanie Siegel. So he sounds like the Beanie Siegel I remember when he first started. I'm cool with that. I got no problem with that at all. If that's still his pen game, but it's the AI audio, I have no issues with that at all.
Yeah, because his voice is, it's like DLC joint. Like it's just not the same. And you kind of, you want Siegel, of course. Like, who's not a Siegel fan? Shit, of course I am. That's my dude right there, son.
Many a rep at the gym was played with the truth blasting in my ears. That was the theme music for any. You want to get that one last set in, or you got something going on. You about to go to a big game, playing sports in high school. So I mean, with him using AI, I don't have a problem with that at all. But the music videos, it ain't 1999. You don't have to have a music video with every single anymore. Kids don't watch them anymore like they used to.
I would just hit with a question from Dr. Coleman. She said, did we see Cap's granddaughter who broke Sam out of the holding cell? I think that might have been, I wouldn't say Civil War. Was that the end of Civil War? Might have been the end of Civil War. This is, once again, Dr. Coleman, this is going down that rabbit hole, because that is Peggy's granddaughter. But then again, what if?
The blonde girl.
The girl he kissed in the in the car.
Yeah. She got all the weapons and stuff for them.
What if, according to the messed up timeline. What if that is Cap's and Peggy's granddaughter? But technically, it's Peggy's granddaughter.
Yeah. I was about to say, I was like, Mark, they ain't gonna do that. That's Disney.
Yeah. They won't do no incest thing like that. But
that's Disney.
I guess that's why they never gave them a relationship either, though. They never went any
They
further.
did her character dirty too, because pretty much after Civil War, you don't see her like at all.
No, she showed up in I think
she's in pretty much every movie except like the last two.
But she get like the very, very small, very, very, very small roles.
Yeah. I think that could have been.
What Keith said, he thought that was Peggy's niece. All right, wait a minute. She did say Aunt Peggy. She did say Aunt Peggy.
She spoke at the funeral.
Yeah. Keith is right. Yeah, she did say Aunt Peggy. Good call, Keith. You're right. Let me keep popping up. Yeah, I'm saying
it's so much to say. So much to say. If that's coming through though, appreciate you coming through and watching.
Yeah. Oh, okay. She was in Falcon in the Winter.
And that's the last time I remember seeing her. And I thought that was a good series too. Personally, it started off slow and it got really good towards the halfway point.
The only thing I hated about it was what they did to. I guess we can call him the Winter Soldier. Like when he came into the MCU, my man was gangster as fuck. Yeah. Then they started dumbing the character down. Now he was what, like a politician? I'm like,
yeah, he's senator.
Before, like the only person who could mess with him was Cap. Like he was giving Black Panther a run. Now all of a sudden he can't beat nobody up, yo. I'm like, yo, how y'all do that?
Yeah, Thunderbolts. He was kind of like an afterthought on Thunderbolts. They got that one badass scene where he like flips a tank, but besides that, he was just getting thrown around left and right. But then again, the villain in that movie was one of the baddest villains of all time. So who was going to beat him anyway? But still, they kind of did my man dirty. Yeah, Peggy's niece needs some kind of. We got to bring that character back and figure that out somehow.
I agree. It was a niece. You're right. Good call there.
Yeah,
See,
I definitely remember that from the theater.
Yeah, Q came out the woodwork. There you go, big dog.
That's what we want to hear. We want to hear from the people, man, for sure.
Oh, wait a minute. Also, Keith, once again, good luck to your Broncos, man. We know with the backup, but I'm rooting for y'all, psych. But
their defense is good enough to
you got to show Keith love. That's his squad. So if my squad was in it, I'll be talking. So
I made sure to wear any Commanders gear today after Mark's jokes last week. No hat, no shirts. Came with the neutral.
Hey man, look, I'm rocking an A's hat right now.
Yeah, so doesn't exist anymore.
No, whoa, they renamed their team, right?
No, it's still the A's. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Right now, they moved somewhere.
If I remember correctly, they're going to play in Sacramento again this year, and either next year or the year after, the stadium in Vegas will open.
All right. First of all, before we get off the air, so that way all y'all live, so y'all know what me and Joe talk about, dude. All right, we got the NBA, we got the Major League Baseball about to start. When the hell are we going to get up to go catch a game? Y'all got the Rockies out there. Y'all got the Nuggets out there. What else?
Everything.
Yeah, we got how
the
far
best hockey team.
Okay, see, you know what? I'm gonna let you have that.
No, I'm not a Colorado Avalanche fan, but I think if I'm correct, they've lost like 5 games this season. That's it so far. The team is nasty.
Oh no, yeah. I need to play some bets on these.
The Avalanche are nasty, bro.
Damn, like that.
Yeah,
we got to get out because you got you out there. We got Keith out there. Like, come on, just let me know. We fly out there.
We can do a Team MBS out there. We can do a Team MBS media little mini reunion for sure. Why not? A little gathering.
Yeah. Look, man, I don't give a fuck. I watch hockey. I don't care. I just got to put on the coat. It's cold as hell in that fucking arena. I wish somebody would have told me that shit when I went.
The few times I've hung out with Keith, though, the one thing I learned is you better eat because my man's getting around the shots for you. You better eat something.
Keith.
Get some greasy burger. You're not just gonna get away with a beer and a conversation with Keith. You will be getting around the shots.
See, that's bad, Keith, because I don't drink. So you know what I'm saying? Just keep the Coca-Cola, Pepsi coming, and I'm good. I don't drink, bro. Yeah, so I might have a whiskey every now and then, but other than that, no, I'm good. But no, I ain't gonna front door. I do want to fly out there. Like I said, you and I both met Brock, and you met Keith, met Rick, but I haven't met you yet.
Yeah, nah, for sure. We can make that happen, man. And like Mark was saying, we got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe as far as like topics and shows that are coming. So we are just getting started. We want to thank everybody for the support for episode 1. Definitely appreciate that. And for people that are tuning in to episode 2, If you have ideas, definitely want to see reactions and breakdowns too, let us know. Both of us are definitely active on social media. And if you're an NFL fan, make sure you stick with Team MBS Media as well, because Moving the Chains, hosted by Ashmin Prasad, is live in like 25, 30 minutes. She'll be doing a championship Sunday, man. She got a panel of guests and breaking down the AFC and the NFC championship game. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, all those good things. I mean, one thing you can't say about us is you can't say we don't work. We definitely have content coming. It's good content. We don't just throw stuff up there. So appreciate the support, man. Anything you want to say before we get up out of here, Mark?
Just to piggyback off Joe, man, thank y'all for watching this new endeavor that we brainstormed, we came up with. Next week, I have no idea what the hell we're gonna do, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe that's our thing. Music, movie. I don't know. Or we could do a TV show.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. True indeed.
I'm still thinking about that question. The question you posed to me like 2 weeks ago. Greatest group of all time, non-hip hop. Sheesh, I don't know about that one.
Fuck it, let's do that.
I got it. It's on video now, so I guess we are. So next week we'll talk about both. Next week, can we do two? It's got to be one group.
What?
You said greatest group of all time, non-hip hop. I said we picked two, but
but non-hip. I mean, it could be rock and roll. I don't give a fuck what, but it can't be hip hop. R&B, rock and roll, country. I don't care what it is. Just can't be hip hop.
And it's got to be a group. Can't be a solo artist.
Got to be a group.
Okay. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Once I break it down to you off the air, you're gonna see why I picked the group.
I'll take all suggestions because y'all might have some. Y'all might tell me a group I might forget about. So hit me up on socials. Let me know what your suggestions are for greatest non-hip hop group of all time. That's what'll be our topic for next week. But definitely, like we said, we appreciate you guys checking us out. Make sure you follow Team MBS Media on all social media platforms. We're not hard to find. He's Mark Wilson. I'm Joe Cardozo. We've been watching the People's Court Reaction Show. And we'll catch you guys next week. Be safe.